This week on the HyperFast Agent Podcast, Dan dishes out more tips and life advice to help you and your business grow hyper fast. We hope you enjoy.
Today, we talked about systems and the importance of systems, the importance of developing systems, whether you're a solo agent, high-producing solo agent, small team, big team, or anything in between. You need systems in place, all right? And I've done like studies and talked with people that actually focus just on this part of the real estate business. So one example of that is, my good friend Daniel Ramsey with My Outdesk. They studied like the average buyer transaction has 40 hours in it. Average listing transaction has almost 30 hours in it. And there are parts of those processes that happen. This is just one example of where you need systems, but there are parts of that process that happen every time almost the same. So of those 40 hours on the buy side, you can eliminate 30 or more of them, right? And you can eliminate like 20 or more of the hours on the listing side, because there are things that get done every time, like scheduling showings, contract reviews, right? Scheduling inspections, follow-up, paperwork, all that stuff. It happens like the same time. Like same thing with your listings, right? Add to that like staging, marketing. You're going to be repeating the same things over and over. So if you're running a small team or a bigger team, right? You need to have people in charge of those. You need to map out the systems, come up with documents, come up with a process manual, a playbook, if you will, of how you want it to go every time. We're setting up for a podcast interview today. It's a little behind the scenes look. We shot off site yesterday and we're editing that in for this podcast. So the first time we've done that type of podcast, but yesterday we toured 3 different properties with a developer from the stages of demo, framing, and complete. And I think it's going to be a really cool product when we're done. Don't just stick with routine, right? Always be thinking, how can you do it differently? How can you improve? How can you make it differently? So that's what we're doing now. I hope you are finding ways to do that in your business. Sometimes you got to put in the work when you don't want to, right? Like, I don't want to get up at 4:30 on a Saturday morning to do this, but I've been training. I got this Ironman coming up. Our business is growing on, several different fronts. So it's just something you got to do. You got to make those short-term sacrifices sometimes to get the long-term results, right? I know a lot of you might be struggling to make that phone call, to call those new leads, those new prospects, or to reach back out to those old ones, or to get told no another time and keep going. But you got to do it. You got to put in the work if you want to get the results long term. I had this discussion with our team earlier and I said, look, no matter what you're doing in life, sales, fitness, athletics, relationships, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, there's no magic formula for success. No one's born with the success gene, right? Nobody's just naturally gifted or lucky. People like to say that though because they like to have an excuse. They like to think it's something else that's out of their control, rather than putting in the work over time. Work times time, right? That's the compound effect. That's what determines your level of success in whatever you do. I just want to give you guys a message today about the importance of partnering with someone in your marriage, in your business, in everything you do that has a big vision. And Keri's vision is huge. That's why this is happening, and I'm super excited about it. And I just can't share enough with you the importance of having a partner that has a big vision, right? And Keri and I just actually got back from driving around in DC, visiting some of the projects that we are developing, and I'm excited about our builder partner there because he has a big vision. And when you partner with people like that, it's just amazing. And I know it's dark right now, but it's amazing what gets done. And I'm super excited about what we're doing with him. And you guys will be hearing more about that, but we're probably going to be doing over 100 units developing next year.
and we have plans to go even further with that. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, find people with big visions and partner with them.
Hey, that's a great point. We'll get right back to it. But first, I wanted to talk about a problem that so many real estate agents are facing. In fact, nearly 90% of agents are facing this problem. And that's the problem of going out of business. And then most of the ones that do are still struggling. They're struggling to get the results they want. But look, it doesn't have to be that way. I know, because it wasn't that way for me. In my first year in real estate, I sold over $22 million in real estate volume. I wrote about it in my best-selling book, The Hyperlocal HyperFast Real Estate Agent, but I wanted to do something more for the industry. That's why I created the HyperFast Accelerator program. Now I know what you're thinking, not another coaching program, and I get it. The problem isn't lack of information. The problem is who to actually trust, who to believe. And most professional coaches never even sold themselves. So whether you're selling 10 homes and want to get to 20, or you're selling 20 homes and want to get to 50, we can help, right? We've done it. I've grown my team from 22 million volume to now over 400 million in volume. It's one of the top real estate teams in the country. This is what separates me from most real estate coaches. Like, I'm still in the game. What I'm gonna teach you in this program is stuff that's actually working today in my business. All right, what would your life look like if you sold just one more home a month? If that's something you're interested in, if you want to get those types of results, click on the link in the show notes or go to bit.ly/hyperfastcoach and sign up for a free discovery call. And look, we don't take anyone and everyone, all right? The problem with most real estate coaches is that they do, right? They try to cater to the masses. So we only take a few people on purpose because we want to provide highly strategic, individualized, personalized service to help you get the type of results you want and achieve your goals. Click on the link below, sign up for a free discovery call, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the HyperFast Show. Subscribe to us if you want to make sure you get the latest and greatest HyperFast shows. And remember, we love reviews. Reviews help us bring better and better guests and improve our shows. So give us the good, the bad, and the ugly. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you next time.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button, leave us some comments. We want to know your feedback, and share this with someone that you think could benefit as well. And if you want to see more great videos, click this playlist up here, or better yet, click right here to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our updates.